Yeah, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to our Monday live stream. And I hope you want to believe, because the truth is out there. Aliens are among us. They are on Earth, and it is our job as the Resistance to defeat them, to push them off the planet. And unlike Humanity First, we may not nuke major cities to get the job done. Maybe. We'll see. We'll keep some of our options open. You never know, right? Aliens just want a hug. Is that it? Oh, is that when they're abducting people? Is it just like an extended hug session? Is that what it is? It could be. The Resistance in Anglo-French. The Resistance. Exactly. Doc Villain. Oh, man. Just time for the intro. Well, I'm happy you could be here. And yeah, Jordan pointed out as well, and I don't know if did I know this? Did I not know this? That you can drag orgs, I guess, to assign and deassign them. That's actually pretty handy, potentially. I mean, I'm still gonna click on these to like read the description in detail, so we'll still have the issue where the orgs move around, but so I don't know. I might still end up pushing buttons just because sometimes my hands slip when I try to click and drag stuff. So maybe the pushing the buttons is still gonna be safer. We'll see. Listen very carefully. I shall nuke this only once. Hey, Grumpy. What's nuking a few thousand people to save the whole world? I mean, at some point you start doing that math, right? Exactly. A couple of things I did do right before we started the stream. Mr. Natrim.
Report when my mission is complete.
I did pick up one of these mining industries. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Trinity. Yeah, I think that's why it's grayed out over here. To complete his administration thing, get more economy. Space mining bonus is going to be useful pretty soon, so I thought that'd be okay. We do still have a ton of unassigned orgs, and we'll see what we can do about throwing them on some extra people. Nukes fit global warming if you use the right amount. Ah, I see. Oh, the other thing I did is I tweak. See, here's the thing. Every week before we start a session of Terra Invicta, I go to the interwebs and I look up, strategy discussions and ideas to try to get an idea of like what the meta is, what people do for some of these mechanics, understanding these things. And there is no consensus, is the way it feels like, for almost anything in this game, which possibly part of it is because it's still a little smaller niche and people haven't like crunched everything the same way. Part of it, I'm sure, is the fact that some of the discussions are, a few months old and the game's been a kind of a moving target. So there's that, but it is interesting to see how much people differ on their priorities and things. And so I've been going back and forth about what to do with some of these places, like the US as well as Kazakhstan. Let's talk about Kazakhstan first, because it's a little bit of a simpler topic, because it's a smaller nation. I mean, physically it's still pretty large, but I mean, in terms of its economy and whatnot, it's smaller. And we're gonna keep things a little bit more focused here. So my idea with Kazakhstan, I was kind of being wishy-washy going back and forth. We're going to keep investing in Boost here for now, Kazakhstan, because it's fairly equatorial. It's not a bad place to do. But the big thing is this. Boost is incredibly important early on in the game, and then dramatically falls off in importance later on, as your space mining comes up and you will be constructing more of your things sort of in situ. So my idea here is I'm going to invest heavily in Boost in Kazakhstan with the idea that eventually we're going to abandon this, because I'm like, I should transition out of Boost into something more useful. Or we could just use Kazakhstan as a boost generator up until the point where it's no longer useful, and then we can just drop it. So I think we're going to go and do this. I'm going to do a smattering of economy, mostly to just fight some of the decay that you get from global warming and stuff. A little bit of welfare, mostly just to not have the inequality shoot up too high. And in Kazakhstan, a little bit of unity, because we're embracing the authoritarian, highly cohesive configuration over here to keep things stable. We're not really caring about their economy or their knowledge base, so we don't need their cohesion to be at the midpoint of that, the balance point between diversity and cohesiveness. So I think that's going to be okay for Kazakhstan. But you'll build up a good boost to other country, we'll take it over. I mean, that's true, but again, the idea is whenever I abandon Kazakhstan, I'm going to assume we're going to be past the point of the game where boost is that important. If another faction takes over Kazakhstan later, and the boost is like super useful to them, then they're probably behind on their space shit anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. And I mean, what am I going to do? Not invest in? I mean, I could decide before I ban it, I could run maximum spoils in the country for a year or something like that. Just burn the whole place down before I abandon it. That's an idea. As far as the United States over here, here's what I've decided to do for now. From the sound of things, because the US does start with a bunch of armies and has a pretty decent tech edge in terms of military, we are probably going to make use of the American military system fairly extensively later on when we move to a different phase of the game, in a sense. So I think we probably will want to go and do some pretty heavy military spending here. In fact, maybe more than any of the space stuff. We might want to hyper-specialize the United States in military, but I don't think we need this quite yet. So my thinking is this. 1 pip across the board in economy to maybe boost the economy a little, mostly counteract some of the deficit from global warming. Done. 1 pip across the board in welfare here, just to keep making sure the income inequality stays, a little bit slower, especially since it increases as the GDP rises. The number is fine now, but I wouldn't mind seeing it continue to tick down a little bit. So we'll run this for a bit. We could decide to pull back a little on it as well. That's an idea. But for now, we'll leave it here. And I think that's going to be okay. The other thing it does is it does boost our sustainability, which helps to combat some global warming. Currently, our sustainability score is 1.7. We can get it all the way up to 3 with our current technology. And that might be okay. Well, that's the thing. We're always going to want boost, and the US always has some of it, and we might end up getting a little more, or maybe we keep Kazakhstan, or who knows how things shake out. But for now, this will be the idea. Knowledge right now, I'm going to go and try to invest pretty heavy, steady into it for a little while longer, at least with the United States. I would love for their democracy and their knowledge rating to both get up to 10. Really advanced democracy setting and lots of tech that we can get from very high education. I think that's going to be kind of useful. In any case, I'm going to keep pushing it for now. If nothing else, investing heavily in knowledge is one of the things that contributes to bring our cohesion to the sweet spot of 5, which is the best for the economy and the knowledge. Currently, I'm spending a little bit in unity. Now, I think that ultimately we're not going to want to invest in unity, but for now I'm doing it for this. First of all, we should acknowledge the fact that unity does bring down the democracy of the country because it's introducing a little bit of sort of authoritarian concepts, but I'm hoping with high knowledge we sort of counter that aspect. Unity also boosts our cohesion, which is being helped by the better knowledge right now, but this will help bring it up a little bit faster as well. But the other thing that unity will do, and the real reason I'm running it, is because as the unity ticks up, for the factions that have control over the nation, they get more public opinion. So I'm mostly doing this as a way to help bring up our cohesion a bit, but also help bring up our public opinion. We'll also be running public opinion missions, I'm sure, but I'm going to do that for now. As we approach 5, although it's worth noting that we do have 1 point of cohesion from being at war, but as we approach 5, what we'll do is we'll probably drop the unity contribution completely. Even though I would still like it for the public opinion, but then we'll just have to use our agents a little bit more to do that. Radioactive symbol at the top left has me worried. Right here, that's because we can nuke, because we're technically at war. We're at war with Cuba, which we declared the war literally just so that we'd have more public support, or rather more cohesion. The country is unified together from this dummy war that I started versus Cuba. What's interesting is that since then, France and the UK have both decided that they should totally help me invade Cuba. So I didn't send any troops over there because I just wanted this perpetual war. But the UK is over here with some tanks. All right, fine, whatever. I am investing some into military over here. Partially, it does also help to bring down unrest. I think we got like 3 points of unrest from an event. This is actually trending downwards, so I'm not too worried. But we can also sort of keep a soft increase to our military strength. We will be boosting this considerably. I suspect we'll run level 3 military a little bit later. And then I'm going to start investing in mission control over here because we do need a little bit more mission control cap. I think ultimately what's probably going to happen is in the US, I'm going to be moving to spending a lot of its investment points in military tech. And then when we take control over Canada again, I think I will have Canada really focus heavily on doing mission control things. I don't think it should be building boots because it's not equatorial. Spoiler alert, Canada's not very equatorial. So I think investing in boost is kind of dumb. But, apparently that's what the Protectorate is doing over here. So that's sort of the vibe that we're going to do. Now that you're in war with the UK, does that mean you can declare war on Mexico? Is it Brazil that was allied to the UK? That actually is an interesting question that I'm not sure about. Okay, yeah, Mexico's not allied to anyone. They're actually rivaled to Canada. I don't know when that happened. That's the thing. We could rival Mexico and declare on them. And, we could actually plan on actually conquering them with the intention of integrating them to our nation. We can see, but for now, I don't think that's what's going to happen. What we want to do is we want to take control over Canada again. Currently, these control points are protected until the end of August, I believe. Yeah, August 31st, which, you know, is coming along. And if they don't refresh it immediately, then we are definitely going to do like absolutely targeted crackdowns in Canada. We're already building a lot of public opinion. Our goal is going to be something like that. For now, though, I think we can go and keep things ticking around. For those of you who aren't fully up to date, we do have 2 moon bases. Now, only the first one here, Red Pandalorian, has got a mining outpost sent to it. It's sped up with a solar collector. A mining outpost is being delivered. It's going to be there in 2 days, actually, so it's going to finish pretty soon. And we're going to start to generate water and base metals. The water is actually going to be really nice, especially because right now we actually have an upkeep of water, and since we don't have any production anywhere, it's just consuming some boost. We're still going to be consuming boost to upkeep the volatiles, but that's fine. And yeah, we can start accruing base metals, which we can then use to build things and save us massive amounts of boost. So very soon we're not going to be as reliant on boost as we are now, with the goal of eliminating most of that need. I think you always use a little bit of it, but like you can use a little bit of it for things, but it really starts to become less important. And yeah, these things, it does look like the VLC icon, doesn't it? When do we go ham building mission control? So yeah, again, I think that's going to be the big thing in Canada. I think in Canada, I'm going to focus heavily on building mission control once we retake it, assuming we do. And then I'll do a trickle of it in the US as well. Hab module complete. Outpost mining complex, Red Pandalorian on Perry Crater. Oh, the outpost mining. Cool. So now, there we go. We're going to start to see these numbers go up. Alien base on Kotonda. There we are. This is going to help us with what we do next.
Acquired.
Okay, so Mr. Natrum was doing another another institution steal. I don't see any of these doing admin. So part of me is still thinking of mostly focusing on things that give boost. 0.25 boost. This is boost and mission control. I think we take Dionysus. That's quite a lot of it. Tellus Foundation is some knowledge stuff. Yeah, I like Dionysus. So we're going to go and snag that. And that's the thing. Here's the thing. As far as I know, there's not any like upkeep for having lots of orgs. So we might want to just keep stealing orgs with Mr. Natrum just to deny them from other people. Even if we don't use them. I mean, we can always sell them if we need a cash injection. But one faction starts in charge of the ISS. One starts in charge of the Chinese one. So the International Space Station is currently under control by the... Which one is that? Is that the Academy? I feel like the Academy starts in control. It is the Academy, so they still have control. And, okay, they're just both those. I think the Chinese station starts in control of the Exodus one. These are all new. These are all new. I actually don't know. Oh, Tiangong. Yeah, and it's still being controlled by them. No one's done anything to flip control over these stations. And some people have built some stations in orbit, which can do cool things, but the reason we haven't yet is because it costs boost to put it up there and costs some amount of boost to maintain it, and I'd rather get our mining going. You can have a max of 10 unassigned orgs, you think, huh? Okay.
Laying the groundwork.
Now, I did a quick little look-see.
For next mission.
So currently we have 6 unassigned org, and we're about to potentially steal another one. We might stop doing this. We might stop the steal at that point. Oh, I shouldn't go there. We're going to stop stealing the orgs at that point, unless, we see something super valuable. And then Mr. Natrum can go to probably doing a bunch of advise kind of stuff. Oh, you've got room for orgs, and we've got some... Well, yeah, the unassigned. Any more we could just pick up? Sea Dragon. Oh, yeah, which is orgs and command. Or ops and command. We don't have much cash, so assigning these orgs is kind of expensive, but we should probably get the Dionysus spacecraft assigned to someone. It costs 143. Is that the cost to equip? It's fairly expensive. Yeah, but we have to equip it. We have to get this boost. All right. Oh, it can drag from here. Oh, no, okay, the transfer is there. What's the one? Oh, that's probably the sell price. Okay, and this was the transfer price underneath it. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, don't mind spending a little bit of influence. We've got tons of influence sitting around. So we'll throw that in there. That's going to be okay. The Links Fund makes our welfare a little bit more potent, and so does the Atlantic Fund. I don't know how much I care about that. Yeah, I just did a drag and drop there, Jorla. Okay, unpause, speed 5. We'll be deploying some more missions soon. More alien stations detected. That's great. Oh, criminal favors. So we do have Radical over here is our criminal kingpin. So Radical was supposed to be done with this life. Yet, as the polite man with a goatee sitting across the table from her calmly explains, it's not as simple as that. Radical Fathi accumulated certain debts and expectations in the underground, and simply working for the resistance now hasn't changed that. Nevertheless, it won't be anything too big. Nothing to worry about. Just a small favor for old time's sake. Radical doesn't do that kind of work anymore. So, what are the possible outcomes? Wow! There's a 50% chance that she gets firebombed and loses up to 3 of her non-unique orgs. I don't love that. She could also get assassinated, unless she's protected. We could agree to smuggle some unsavory contraband during her travels. We gain, okay, 50% chance. We gain $1,000, and it triggers increased inequality in the United States and lowers cohesion. That's on a success. On a failure, we'll be detained for 4 mission phases. Agree to remove an inconvenient local politician from the scene. Gain money. Increases unrest in Iran. Well, I don't know if I care about that. On a fail, gets detained. Or agree to carry out a daring heist to steal something very valuable. Whoa! This could be a ton of money. I mean, it's only a 25% chance that I make any money whatsoever. What's that 10 purple thing? Huh. You know what? Let's do it. Hey, we got $10,000. We didn't get the 5 purple things, but we got $10,000.
Things are stabilizing.
Okay, that helps. Stabilize nation success. Oh yes, we were stabilizing the United States. Great. And Ryan Pendrag is investigating the alien activity. So last episode, very spooky. Very spooky over here. We had a whole town frozen, like kind of frozen in time or paralyzed or something. I don't know. Oh, we completed the magazine project. All right. We'll just say keep researching cheap stuff. That's a one-time injection of money, one-time injection of influence, although it's not too expensive. Maybe we just unlock some guns. I'm not gonna do these federations, operations research. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the ops research. We have some, but sometimes we get some events that require a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm trying not to look at chat about the purple stuff. Okay.
We found something.
All right, alien activity uncovered. Small bonus to xenology research. That's great. We want to do those as often as we can. Yeah, we got the $10,000. So we hit the 20% chance. Okay, assignments.
Where to?
Natrum. So you're doing a hostile takeover. I guess I told you to repeat, which is fine.
Acknowledged.
CC, did I tell you to repeat last time, or are you on a permanent assignment? Or no, you're not on automation. The inspire is good though. I think we're inspiring Radical. Doesn't show me over here, but I think that was what we were doing because we recently recruited Radical. We're just trying to make sure her loyalty is as high as possible, so we're going to do this. Now, what are the things we'd like to do? Well, we would like to raise our support in the United States, although that has gone up some, probably because of our investiture into Unity, which is helpful for that. Tech is on its way up. Democracy tech's on its way up. Cohesion is improving. Average income is improving. Everything is awesome. We're just so good at this. There were new orgs maybe that spawned here. And I'm just going to do a check for XP. Okay, no one's got enough to do this. Telecopium investigation. +2 investigation. Well, we'd like that on Woo. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is going to unlock in new missions, but she's our best investigator. Although, oh, just notice Theta Holding over here has got got some more admin. Maybe I'll throw that on Wu as well. Yeah, always grab admin orgs. It's worth noting, Mr. Natrum is at 25 admin now. And has all his orgs. He's at 25 to 25 for the orgs. We could shuffle some of those around, but it feels like there's a certain doneness there, which is good. Okay, we'll get that. There's some boost as well. But yeah, I still think we're going to get the investigation here, because that's a stat we do want from on her. All right, just those two. You can get the Wedelian. Oh, because it's a criminal thing. Grants hostile takeover, monthly income, more spoils. No, we can, I think, live without that. You're right. With Mr. Natrum, as he keeps leveling up, we could keep giving him points in admin and then remove admin generating orgs from him and give it to someone else. It's an excellent point. Oh, this is Valerian Cartel, too. Oh, that's kind of good. I missed that. Some income, some influence income, some ops income. He has +1 to espionage, which is one of her stronger traits, and a little bit more security, which is kind of hard to argue with. So yeah, this org is less tempting, but the other criminal one's pretty good. 19 beakers. I mean, we make a lot. We're nearly at 1,000 science now, so I'm not sure that I'm totally sold on that. I'm just trying to bring this up a little. It's just my camera's just slightly covering the top line of my toolbar over here. That's why I keep ducking down. Okay, I think we're okay on this right now. Okay. So, yeah, the unrest in the United States is dropping rapidly. It's got a natural resting point, plus we're investing a little bit in the military, so we don't have to reduce unrest. We could do more hostile takeover, sabotage project. Nah. And this is the org stealing one. We could detain some people. I think we do still want someone, not you.
Standing by for orders.
Acknowledged.
All right, you're the high
Reporting
persuasion
in.
person. Cece, after this Inspire, I might just get you to keep boosting our reputation in Canada here, because I really want it to be quite high. Although we've got time. It's the end of August that we have to worry about that for our crackdowns.
Your orders?
Part of me is thinking about doing another snoop over here. Actually, and it says adjacent regions, right? Okay, I'm gonna have Flamebeard, our inspector, investigate out of Boise. I'm super paranoid.
Setting a watch.
Standing by for orders.
Standing by.
There's nothing to attack. I don't think we've got good assassination targets and all those things. We don't know about anyone in Canada, because that might be a good target. My final base for the Mechanator run of Quill. Oh. Yeah, it's okay to be paranoid when you know aliens are things. That's true. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a surveil location. There's been a lot of action in New Orleans, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to target Washington because it'll do the adjacent ones too.
Surveilling target
It'll
area.
also potentially reveal
At your service.
operators that are happening in our place. Okay, contact I don't care about. Go to ground. As far as I know, we're okay. Get this, we get this, we get this. Sabotage, increase unrest somewhere. I mean, maybe I should have just had you doing the surveil while someone else did things. Oh, in RimWorld, your Mechanator. Yeah. You don't have any crazy high stats yet. Your best is espionage, which we're not even necessarily looking to do these. I'd love to do steal projects, but that hasn't been an option for us.
Initiating surveillance.
Because one of the things I might want to do is see if I can
think we
harm
had a
the
breakthrough.
Protector's agents. Okay, you're done, so don't repeat this, because I'm going to get you to do
Initiating
some
recon.
mood improvement things.
Initiating recon.
Still really just keep expecting to see something spooky going on here.
Asset acquired.
So Othello rocketry has a little bit more boost. It's not a huge amount of boost, but it's also just a 1-star thing, so it's easy to fit. Oh, this one's got admin. Cambria projects. Okay, so we're definitely stealing that one. Okay, I'm bringing you home. I think since she's a criminal, I think there's criminal orgs that other people can't do. I'm gonna go and throw this on her. None of this. It's not giving me any stats that is useful for anyone else. So I like that. What's the coup chance in Canada? I think it's going to be pretty bad because it is a peaceful nation with decent cohesion. We can check next time, but I think it's pretty bad. I did take a look at the counselors before I started the stream. There wasn't anything that screamed out. Okay, operations research. I don't know. I guess at this point I'll burn through some non-repeating stuff. Wartime atrocity. Oh no! Oh no! The government of the United States of America has been implicated in the war crimes against Cuba. Okay. Damage already done, we can try to limit the fallout. Regrettable and entirely preventable tragedy, so the resistance commits an atrocity. Promise to investigate and provide restitution for the victims. Pay 5K. We still get the credit for the atrocity, but we get an opinion boost around the world. We could spin and deflect responsibility away from us. We don't have network propaganda. Or in case we don't have the 300 influence. Well, you know what? I think we'll just eat it. Yeah, that's the thing. We're not even present there. It's the British. Oi. Yeah, I've never even been to Cuba. Hey! Sturgis, thank you very much. Oh, that's dinner sorted. Shawarma with garlic sauce. Oh, Essentra's gonna be so happy with me. It's military advisors? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so assignment-wise. So what I think I'd like to do with Mr. Natrum is I think I would like to move him to more of... Oh, you can inspire. But I was going to say more of advisory capacity in the United States to boost some of those numbers. With all this admin, he's going to do amazing things to the economy, right? I mean, he doesn't have terrible public campaign stuff either. Like 95% chance to boost it in Canada. But I think that's mostly going to be CC's thing. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with advise in the United States.
Offering support.
Cost influence, but
Ready.
I think it's a pretty strong move. And we might just put it on repeat. Now, CC over here has got our highest persuasion. And I think the thing is going to be to public campaign in Canada with you.
I will
Probably
try to
repeat
sway
that
the
a bunch.
public.
Now, which
I'm
one of
here.
these buttons is the coup?
Ready for orders. At your service.
Standing by.
Oh, coup d'etat is this. Okay, this flaggy one. Okay. It uses command.
Ready for my mission.
Ooh, I think Ryan Pendragon has the most, but we only have an
Where to?
8. It's not fantastic. If you want to coup Canada, yeah, 0% chance. The difficulty is 45. And yeah, it's national cohesion is good. It's a democracy. It's a decently sized economy. It's got the defended points, which apparently helps a little, although not much. So yeah, coup d'etat is not really in the cards. Out of context sounds great. Which one of these buttons is the coup?
Acknowledged.
I'll still take over some project. These are inspector, so investigation. Okay, you know what? Kozo over here is in the United States and is one of the protectors.
Investigating
investigate
target.
them.
Ready for my mission.
Where do you need me?
Now, if I want to detain you, it's based on investigation. It necessitates espionage. I don't know what I want to do with her. I mean, I could increase unrest in Canada, but I don't think that's actually a very helpful action. You know what? Let's investigate the servant one in Spain.
Surveilling target.
I'm here.
I think what might happen with Radical is we might just go... Could reset or defend interest? When does this expire? Oh, no, not until November, which is quite far from now. October. Yeah, we're starting to accrue some things. We should see if we can afford another mining base down. What do we do with her? She's like she's got powerful potential, but not much right now. I guess we could just look into some hostile takeovers. I know you're very bad at that. Actually, should you do a little go to ground? Project target. Oh, okay. So we can protect territory or a person. Security command attribute to shield the targeted region, have allied counselor against physical attacks, other operations. I don't think that's what we're looking for. Yeah, 1st of June 2024. We're officially in the future now. And yeah, I mean, at some point, I mean, we could actually try this crackdown with a 4% chance. I mean, it's much more likely that we'll, there's a good chance that we'll just roll a critical fail. Like, we're looking for such a small chance of popping. You guys need to know little icons on your agent's portraits indicate which faction know about that agent. Do any of my people have icons? Oh, shit!
Where do you need me? Where to?
Okay. So no one knows about Radical yet, because she's new. Sorry, that's right behind my head.
Standing by.
So, no one knows about Radical yet, but everyone else has got a million icons.
Standing
So
by.
we could do some go to ground. It is hard for Mr. Natrum, I think, because he is a megastar. But yeah, okay, so we'll have to reset those from time to time so you don't get targeted. You know what you're going to do? You're going to protect Mr. Natrum.
I'll keep them safe.
Good. Okay.
I will help them.
So, I'm going to leave you as a permanent assignment over here. Okay, so the admin side of things doesn't grow the country. It just gives me 25% more investment points, like, per tick while it's going on. Stay there.
On guard.
Or is it something that lingers and therefore I don't really need to keep doing it? I mean, that definitely did boost this number. Factions Counselor Advisor increasing this nation's investment point value by 25. I guess I could... Maybe I won't repeat it and then I'll see what it does. Just like that. It's only about 2/3 of the turn after they started. Only while mission is running. Okay, so it does make sense to have it permanent. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't, like, wasting a character. I'm going to get you to repeat it one more week. Although Mr. Yeah, you know what? Maybe right now just having Radical Bodyguard Mr. Natrum is a good idea because I don't know if we're going to clear his thing because he's super easy to spot.
Tracking failed.
Oh, we got our Xenoflora defoliants. It's a very expensive thing, but now we're going to be much more likely to go and clear those on a first go, which is nice. Yeah, okay, let's just keep burning through some of these things.
Person of interest surveilled.
Yeah, I don't know what actions generate more or less XP or no XP or anything like this. Oh yeah, hold on. I want to make sure to do something.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
So, Pandalorian base. You're mining, you've got that. That's great. Right now, I think you're... Oh, you do have 5 power left. We could go and build something else in these places. I don't know if there's anything that we want to do currently. With the moon... we can do the build in space option, which uses some of our raw resources and some amount of boost. We need 18 metal, which we've got. We need 2.3 water, which we've got. It's just the volatiles and the noble metals that we don't have. So we're going to spend 13 boost to do that. Yeah, this isn't the moon. This is Mars. Hold on. Do we have fission pile? We do, because we need to get both those in there. But yeah, we've got enough boost to send both. Let's do that. Build in space. And a fission pile. So we're going to build this because The solar panels won't generate much power here on Mars. They'll generate only 3 power, so considerably less. Whereas the fission pile will generate 10. Okay, good. So that used most of our boost, but this is going to be quite good because this is a place that can generate a lot more. It'll start generating fissibles. We do have one base on Mars that can do it if we set up a mine, but it'll also set up volatiles, which now that'll be taken care of and no longer have a deficit. Okay. Whee! You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record player, right round. Oh, essentially, there's a food order that's come in. I should have set a timer here. Set a timer for half an hour. Sounds great. Bang. All right. Identify new organizations. Oh, yes, good. Nerva drive research is done. So we'll do the molybdenum, the pipe reactor, pipe cooler, whichever one it is. Okay. So it's a new period. Let's have. Oh, it's actually not. I thought it was mission time. New special project available. Nuclear freighters project. Nuclear powered haulers accelerate delivery of hab modules by 18%. Oh, hold on. We want that right away, don't we? This symbol here with the plus, I believe, means we are locked in over here. We cannot be beaten. I think these X's on these other two mean we cannot beat anyone to this. There's not enough tech left for us to go and research here and get ahead of anyone else. So I could decide to bail on in situ resource utilization. We would still be locked in on that, which is something to consider. But what we're going to do is we're going to change project over here real quick and pick up nuclear freighters. It's quite expensive, but it seems pretty useful. Heck, I think I'm going to want to focus that one. We'll keep a little trickle in tech in some of the other categories. That's fine. All right, planning time. So I'm going to go to ground. Just to reset. I mean, I don't know how much we're being targeted. Doesn't matter where I send people. I guess the idea is maybe send them somewhere where there's no agents. Here, I'll send you to Denver.
Going silent.
Ready for my mission. Ready.
And yeah, we'll just reset everyone's knowledge.
Going into hiding.
Standing by for orders.
I don't think he can go to ground.
Ready for orders.
Right? The hiding behind the wall action?
Going off the grid.
He doesn't have, maybe because he's a megastar?
Ready for my mission.
He's always going to be kind of vulnerable. Usually send them to Hawaii if they've been good, or Siberia. I like that. No one knows about Radical yet, so you may as well just keep protecting Mr. Natrum right now, because we've still kind of got nothing to do with her. Government Mars base. Oh yeah, that's definitely the plan. Need a little bit more boost. Oh, we got another mission control, so we're up to 9 over here. So this did cycle through.
Going
in the US.
into hiding.
So, CC.
Clearing things up.
Yeah, okay, you have been cleared. Good.
Offering assistance.
Is it guaranteed to reset them? Yeah, all the icons went away, so it looks like it's pretty
Deep
certain.
cover.
Defending the VIP.
We can check the orgs. Yeah, I think Ram Pendragon is looking a little older. That was actually age then, doesn't it? What is this? Free Federation of Industrial Workers gives 3 admin, grants public. Okay, it's good for persuasion. So this to me means we throw it on CCR activist. Yeah, I like the kitty cat icon. That's cool. That's a no-brainer to pick that up. A lot of influence, but it's definitely worthwhile. And it's an admin one, so it pays for itself. Sphinx. Oh, this is more perception. Or persuasion, rather. Okay. Let's throw that on you. You also have enough XP, actually. Hold on. So I'm going to keep boosting admin with XP. With the idea then they can get orgs, which boost everything else. Okay, no one else is quite enough. Oh, +1 MC was from the org we got earlier. That's what it was. Thank you. Start working on the pipe reactor again. I don't think it matters where you send someone, except perhaps the AID doing surveillance in that exact round. Yeah, just have
wherever
to
you
catch
lay
again.
your head, it is said. If only this were true. Home, as far too many of us know, is only where no one is trying to destroy all that you hold dear. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee to the BBC.
All right, scientists around the world gain full understanding of settlement HABs. So it unlocks a 100% chance of us getting the settlement core project. So we don't have to worry about that. What do they queue up next? Missile warfare doctrine. Yeah, humanity first is like nukes, right? That's where we're going. Yeah. Set up orbital. Well, we're going to focus on more bases. Oh, actually, one thing I don't know is for setting up a base here, because we want to set up at another site. I think we want... Oh, yes, we need a site that's got tons of the noble metals. So, Olympus Mons... It's got tons of base metals, too. Yeah, seems like the way to do it. I think Olympus Mons... We want to set up a base there. I don't know, you can't click it from here, which is really weird. Okay, no, I do need 10 boosts to still get there. All right. Yeah, there was an interesting site on Deimos as well, but I think Olympus Mons is probably stronger. Yeah, not getting any of the HAB slots will kind of suck. But I think is once we get that second Mars mining base, we'll be generating every single resource. Or are we? We're not generating these fissibles yet. Remind me. Did this place have fissibles? Yes, it does. Okay, yeah. So we'll be okay. And yeah, the moon site has them. Oh, we have enough boost now, I think. Hang on, come back to Mars. There you go. So yeah, I'm just gonna found the outpost, Olympus Mons over here, just to secure a bunch of more noble metals and just lots of great stats. And that's gonna be the last thing that we grab. Now, we might want to reserve some more slots, but the focus will shift a little bit more to making sure all 4 of these sites have their mining set up. And then probably space stations. And yeah, we can try taking... I don't know if any of our agents have the ability to take space assets, but that might be something we look into. All right,
Ready
CC,
to go.
you're going to go back to public campaigning in Canada, please.
I will tell our story.
Tell me you haven't reset this
Reporting
timer.
in.
Okay, still August. Good.
Ready to go.
A couple people buzzing
Eyes
around
on
in the
target.
United States.
Tracking target.
Offering counsel.
I'll keep them safe.
Nanotube armor project. Okay. What's our current
I have new
status of
information.
our faction? Where's this button here for the objectives? Investigate returned abductees. Salvage alien technology. Okay. Well, we just need
Culture?
more abductions and things to
Culture
start
is
happening.
nothing more than a qualitative marketing profile. Whether your line is boots, carbonated beverages, or civilian firearms, your job is to develop products that people
we gotta
will
rename the base.
incorporate into their identities so deeply they can't see where their personality stops and our branding begins. Chairman Soren van Wyk remarks during conference call with senior product managers.
So it's just economic stuff related to aliens?
Nothing unusual found.
Try again. Canada. Oh, they did build an army
People will
unit.
come to
Wow.
our side.
I don't know if I care about that. Repeat, and we might go and put you on a permanent assignment, but maybe this way it'll be better because it'll remind you to keep an eye on things. Public opinion over here is growing very quickly. Alien abductions in Helsinki. Okay. Gonna do some serious investigating. Yeah, of course we're going to grab more sites on Mars. That's not what I was saying. We were going to want to grab more stuff. The question was maybe, rather than grab another site on Mars immediately, we might secure ourselves one of the low Earth or orbit sites. Not necessarily even develop it, just make sure we've got at least a presence available. Okay, new orgs too. We could take a look at that real quick. I think some people were on the cusp of leveling, right? Yep, there we go. Radical. So again, we're just going to keep going for some admin for now. Keep stuffing you full of orgs. Okay, so Mr. Natrim is interesting. Because, yeah, he's at 25 admin right now. Oh, he's actually at 27 admin right now. There should be a little indicator, I would hope. Just gonna bloop, 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 bloop is the... Oh, okay, just tracking. There should be a little indicator to show that we're over. Yeah, parent loyalty is 3. We can investigate him to see where he's at. The last time we checked, he was at a 16. So if I gave him +1 admin, he'd be over the cap by 3. And some of these things give 3 admin. Actually, this one gives 5, which is crazy. That's 5. That's 4. Majestic. Okay, so I could pull Majestic Investments off of him. Which would actually... it would reduce our admin by 3, but it would also free up 1 slot. I feel like this is okay, and then we can give it to someone else. Yeah, you're 24. What I'm going to do is I'm going to augment you back up to 25. And yeah, you have 1 slot available. But I don't think I'm interested in these. I think, you know what? I'm going to sell this org. I don't care if an AI picks this up. We get basically nothing. It does generate a decent amount of money, but I could have maybe removed the +4 one. That may be true, but what's the crackdown? That's investigation? Okay, I think Flamebeard is going to become incredibly important as we try to crack down Canada. There's a lot of espionage, which she's also not too bad at. Although I was going to say, she's more the espionage person. I think that's going to be the focus. Intelligence agency. On her. Bring her espionage up to a 12. That's money, it's some influence. I don't think I care too much about picking that up. Oh, these instruments, what are these? Oh! I missed you in here. No, that's great. The persuasion's not going to do much for her, but it's got more investigation. More espionage, which she's not bad at. Good. Some good science on this, but I think we'll leave this. All right. Before I forget again, we'll go and rename. I guess it's Hannibal based. It's got to be renamed, huh? So let's go into our name and game request crew, and it is Morecore. Morecore base. Wonderful. Yeah, scientists.
What's the op?
I'm here.
Excellent. So yeah, if we wanted to crack down now, though again, you're the best one. It is 18%. We could start poking and doing some attempts at a crackdown over here. We're gonna spend. You know what? A 30% chance ain't bad.
Turning up the heat.
Let's
Ready
get that
for
started.
orders.
Right now, do another round of protecting Mr. Natrim, which everyone knows about.
On guard.
You merge nations will said nation get more control points. It won't get more control points. What'll happen is it will merge everything together. The control points will require a little bit more control to handle, but not that much. You tend to save overall.
Lending my expertise.
That's ship armor stuff, right? No. Reactors. Oh, frack, the aliens in Finland.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Oh my god.
I
you're
will
right.
report to
Oh,
the
I've already
mission
locked in.
station
Son of a bitch.
Mission in progress.
Ah.
for next mission.
Defending the VIP.
Oopsicles. Oopsicles.
We found nothing of note.
Hopefully we still have a chance to do some things. Oh good, we got our nuclear freighters. Nice. We'll grab the composite armor, and we'll bring this back down over here. I'm gonna ask why we're not using, why I'm not investing in all the research slots over here. Mostly because I want to make sure I'm the dominant in one of these, so I can pick and choose. Where if I spread too much, I might not get it. And the top 3 techs are global research. Doesn't matter who researches them, you still benefit from them. So that's all.
They
What?
slipped away
Yeah,
from
change
us.
the research priority. Well, we'll manually set that. Well, and do the investigation. I mean, I could kill this one completely, since we're already locked in, but it's fine. Yeah, what was our roll on that crackdown? It was close, wasn't it? Did we roll like 40 and we needed like 33? China has an open control point. I mean, that might be... that might be good,
Acknowledged.
but- oh, it's scrollable! Wow! Alright, you investigate the alien activity in Helsinki.
Heading there now.
Radical,
Ready to go.
you are going to do a surveil over here.
On Overwatch.
See what we might spot.
At your service.
Rhyme. Rolled 30, you need 40. No, I think it's the other way around. We needed 33, right, when I set up the job, so we needed to roll 33 or less. And I think we rolled higher than that. The list of ops over here was scrollable for one of the people. Oh wait, let me investigate Radical again. Or no, it was Mr. Natrium.
We'll
Just to
see what they're up
confirm
to.
his loyalty. Make sure people haven't been hammering at him. New project available. Settlement core allows faction to found settlements. So wait, is this like actual like colonies of living people out in space?
Offering support.
I haven't gotten this far in the game before,
Surveilling target.
and I'm
area.
refusing to look up spoilery things. Look at all these lights. So guns? Oh, that's probably, we're probably hearing the battle in Ukraine. I don't know, I'll research the settlement core. Bigger minds, better halves? Oh, okay.
Surveillance complete.
His actual loyalty score is at an 18. But for whatever reason, Mr. Natrium's apparent loyalty is always super low. But yeah, we confirm, like, he's still in
Wrapping up
great
here.
shape over here. In fact, better than it was before. I think we did a little bit of
Move
Inspire
the
since then.
needle.
It is harder to squeeze the last few percentages of mood out of Canada, but we're getting there. Moravian region of Liberia. More alien abductions. Oh, they're getting very active now.
Here's what we found.
Oh, I got tons of boosts. I gotta spend this shit. I didn't realize it was going up this quickly. Well, Ocelot of Warbase. Good.
All of us here take water for granted each and every day.
Ocelot of
Yet
Warbase, normal
no matter
thing.
how humanity might evolve over the centuries to come, one thing will never change. Everything we are, and everything we do depends upon water.
Yeah, we do sell
Chancellor
boost,
Li
you're right.
Qingzao, public lecture.
Ah, there you go. Dry
Xi'an
hole events less
Jiaotong
likely to occur in mines.
University.
Lucky strike more likely to affect our mines. That's great. So what I'm looking for here is probably, hey, Avant Geek, thanks for the gift subs. So I might be looking for techs that have a lot of like low percentage chance projects to research so that we just get to take advantage of it more. So augmented reality. So augmented learning and interrogation techniques are fairly low percentage things. But if we are the people who lead the research on it, we're much more likely to get that, or maybe even guaranteed, I don't know. And so that might be nice, 'cause it sounds kind of techy. Arrival Law's got a bunch of that stuff too. Unity move. Oh, hold on. So is this one of the North American Unity ones? Or this might lead to one for North America. I think the North American one is kind of late. Next gen aerospace has tons of tech associated to it. Advanced prospecting. Sounds good. I'm gonna do this and try to get locked in on that. Mission to Jupiter. Might be a little far for us yet. Okay, so what are we gonna do with all this boost? Grab another high value site on Mars? Set up a hab. Tharsis over here has a little bit of everything, which is kind of nice. Thank you, aliens in Liberia. And then there's low Earth orbit. Where's our priority at? I don't know. Oh, well, we can set up our first Earth hab here. Low Earth orbit 1 and 2. Oh, this one has a dangerous cloud of debris from space assets destroyed here. Oh, there was an event about asteroids. So maybe we should go in low Earth orbit 2. Might be a little bit more expensive to get up there. But this is still an interface orbit, which will give us various boosts and things. Why don't show me the interface for building? Okay. There it is. Like that button was missing. Oh, maybe I had a counselor selected or something. So Earth orbit 1 is 1.5 boost. Earth orbit 2. Oh, they're the same cost. So I'm going to do this. Low Earth orbit, not much point until tier 2 hab. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Like I'm letting myself be like poked at by people to like set in there. Well, at the very least guarantee it. We should at least, tell you what, we'll at least claim a spot. Whether or not we build into it, we'll do this. Should we have one in each orbit? I'm a little bit worried because there's still space debris. I hope it gets cleared out. But then since we've got that and we still have some left over, I think we've got enough to grab another site on Mars, which is what I want to do. Ooh, no, I guess not because it's grayed out. 5.1, no. Oh, maybe I can't do it during the assignment round? Oh, no more MC! See, that hab costs us MC. And now I can't set up a moon base, or Mars base. But we are trying to develop a little bit. As usual, Twitch chat is completely divided. We got someone saying 2 to 3 orbits, great investment. Other people are like, oh my god, this is like a stupid waste right now. Awesome. It's so great to always know what's going on. Okay, so we don't have anything to assault here in Finland. We did, I mean, we poked at the alien asset. We did a scan over here, but there doesn't seem to be anything oot and a boot. So what we're going to do is we're going to shift. You're going to do a surveil location here.
Eyes up.
Reporting in.
Prime,
Standing by for
alien
orders.
activity. Go.
Investigating alien site.
Flamebeard was the Crackdown. in Canada. Why did this percentage chance go up so much? Target over control point cap. Hello? Because they're still protected.
Cracking down.
Where do you need me?
CC, you're going to keep public supporting in Canada.
Making our case.
Okay. Let's go.
Offering assistance.
Just attack Canada with the army.
Setting a watch.
So once they're cracked down, we go on... we just cracked down a
Do
point.
not seek to
but
be
still.
the elephant. Become instead the mosquito, which pierces its mighty hide, which laces its blood with disease, and which cannot be swatted away by its feeble tail. Colonel Hans Castillo, 5 moves ahead.
Yeah, control Canada, attack Mexico. I kind of like that plan. I think that's probably in the
Public
cards.
opinion is moving in our direction.
Repeat and continue.
We've neutralized their key people.
Nice. Yep, that's been cracked down. Okay, I'll bring you home because I want you to crack down again, but I don't want you to repeat the same spot. We have to, I think, maybe choose an explicit one. We'll just make sure. I'm just going to keep researching whatever's cheapest for now. More activity in Moravia. Okay, or Monrova? Whatever it was. In Liberia. And Finland. What's going on in those places?
Complete.
All right. Okay. So first thing,
Ready to go.
Flamebeard. Crackdown. So mass media is already cracked. We want to crack down on the legislature. I think I can physically click, but if we do this, there we go. We want to put a crackdown on that. Done.
Applying pressure on their people.
Ready for orders.
Next, we have to go
Standing
in and do a
by.
purge now. I know we've got alien shit going on.
Reporting in.
You can purge. Oh, okay. You're at 97% purge. Mr. Natrim, you're going to come on over. Part of me's like, hold on. Should we invest more? Okay.
We're taking
Throw that
power.
in there. So that's going to take over
I'm
this
here.
point. It will put us over the control point. I guess we don't need to crack down everything. We just want to be present. But I don't mind being a little over our limit either. Oh, there is an assault we can do. And yeah, you're operative with command. I mean, we don't have a huge number. I'm going to invest a fair amount of ops in here to try to bring this up.
Whiskey and chocolate.
Taking it to them.
Happy
Lindsay!
Heritage and Memorial Day for my U.S. friends.
Oh, is it?
Quill, do you have any plans to play Foundry? I just started and it's been a blast so far.
I really have to. I've had a code for ages, and I really have to. I mean, it should be a natural fit for the channel. It just, you know, it feels like it's just like when we play a game. It feels like there's always something else to do, and I don't know.
What's
what.
the op?
So yeah, she can go into orbit and maybe do some things, but what we're gonna do is, I guess I'm gonna surveil here again. Things are happening at. Oh no, I'll go to Finland.
Eyes up.
Oh yeah, we might be able to abandon some sites again that have the cooldown has expired. That's entirely true, like Afghanistan and one other place I can't remember where. Yeah, if we go over our limit.
Initiating recon.
Yeah, last Monday was a holiday here in Canada. Completed Settlement Core project. Upgrading Outpost Core to a Settlement Core unlocks 8 new module slots at the base, allowing construction of more powerful Tier 2 modules. Fascinating.
The people will come to our side.
Might drop the public.
Their
awareness
control is
campaign.
vulnerable.
Okay, we got a second Crackdown done. New projects. Now, the United States, how are we looking here? Okay, we're about the sweet spot of the 5 cohesion, which is great. We've got a lot of public opinion. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the investment in Unity. I'm going to keep a trickle in here. We'll do like 3 low priority slots over here. Again, the idea is it's just sort of passively going to do this. I mean, it does increase cohesion, which at some point we don't need. Although if the war ends, then we'll want it again. I don't know. Maybe I'll drop the Unity. I like that it was passively increasing our public opinion. That's nice. Here, we'll do 1 dot. Yeah, rename the station, yeah. Our tech's going well. Democracy's going up too. I think we can probably divert a little away from the knowledge.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Well, there's my 30-minute timer. Go and check the door in a sec. Is there an ad break? No, we just went through one. That's annoying timing. Okay, I like this. Again, at some point, I think the US will be really hyper-focused on military, but we can get a few points of mission control here before we switch our attention. Check the door in 30 seconds. Thanks, Essentia. So, yeah, Collingwood Station needs to be renamed. And it's going to be renamed to Vigo for Frodo. I love the radio stuff that's going on. Yeah, Vigo for Frodo, great name. Oh, it's like I hit the button to go back to Earth, but I couldn't see anything. I didn't realize we were so zoomed in on the dark side of the Earth here.
Target's still in one piece.
Oh, come on! Needed an 82, we rolled a 93. Womp womp. All right, try again. Sweden! Okay.
Our associates are now in charge.
All right, we got ourselves a control point in Canada. Oh, we actually aren't over the limit yet. Sweet. Okay, in Canada, what we're going to do is not invest in the military or funding or boost. Although it's just about Finnish getting a tick, but that's going to happen naturally from these things regardless. I don't want you to build an army or a navy or nuclear weapons. What we're going to want to do in Canada is something kind of like this. Oh, I should put in a tick of this. And this is what I'm probably going to copy over to the others. A little economy just to make sure things stay good. A little bit of welfare to help bring down the income inequality and just keep that, you know, balanced and good. Big investment in knowledge to keep making sure... Well, actually, in Canada, we don't really need... I'll do like a tick of it just to maintain a high democracy and keep us at the sweet spot. But then there's going to be a giant investment in mission control. That's going to be our goal here. Suggest an after new station name, put its location, you get more stuff, it'll be way easier to track. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Station name -LEO. Or maybe even the other way around if we needed alphabetical sorting. So we could do like Earth, LEO, and then the station name or something. Okay, so this is kind of the plan I'm going to do for Canada. Right now we only control one of the nodes, one of the 3, so we're not getting everything. But I think that's the idea. Cops and robbers. Flamebeard Wu and Radicals Fathi's personal backgrounds have brought them into conflict. Before all this happened, the two of them were on different sides of justice, each considering the other an affront to their morals and way of life. Now the arrival of the aliens has forced them to work together in the name of the resistance. But that doesn't mean either is happy about it. They still view each other with deeply harbored suspicion, just waiting for issues. So one of these is going to lose a bunch of loyalty. Oh, actually, option 1 is the two of you will just have to put up with it until we've saved the world. -3 to all their loyalty. I like that, until we save the world. Or Wu can put... Wow, Flamebeard can put Radical behind bars for a little while as a treat? We'd lose 6 mission phases. No, we're going to go with option 1, and we're going to try to have Ceci go out and do some more Inspire. That's going to be the idea. As a treat. Little Prezi, just for you. Yeah, so you're built up. Everyone else is still building. We've got our station where we don't have anything currently. Now, I mean, what could we do? First of all, we'd need some sort of power, which I think for this is probably just solar panels. All right, we could build this. This would give us 10 power. I think most of these modules consume 5. It might depend on the type. But like, we could do labs. So yeah, this eats 5 power, would generate 5 science, would give us a 10% boost on all Xenotech, which I guess is the idea. Xeno and power? Oh, there's a... You just mean a power module? Because we could go one solar collector and 2 Xenos. Oh, this one uses 6 power, which is really awkward. Xenology on all slots you can pick. Oh, yeah? Fusion pile gives us how much power? 10. Okay. So, yeah. Solar collector and 2 Xenos is exactly where we'd go. Also grant you find... Oh, yeah. So, where's the... There you go. So, grant +1 bonus to alien detection on Earth if the module is in Earth interface orbit to maximum of 9. Ah! So, it's not just the Xeno research side of it. It's the fact that it gives a detection boost. So, if we went materials... let's start from the top. If we went information science, yeah, it would boost... Like, give us some science. Grants +3% bonus to investment in knowledge priority. Which we're doing some. This would give us 3% in welfare. This would give us 3% in military. But I do like the alien detection. And it feels like it's kind of our vibe. Right? I played XCOM, you gotta have satellites to detect the aliens. Yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna plan on solar collector. Yeah, it costs us basically no boost. And then the labs. Oh, I have enough capacity to go and claim another site too.
I got a tone. It's water tone.
Just checking. Is this going to control eat any of my control, or if it's just the actual like hab itself, not the components of it? I'll throw those 2 down. I think we get better versions of these components later, so we will be able to fit more things in a less awkward way. I got another message. I wonder if that's the delivery almost here. Heads up, your courier is about to arrive. Okay, and then, yeah, I've got tons of boost. We're going to go back to Mars, and we are going to go claim another site. We're well ahead of everyone, which is great. What was I? Which one was I talking about? Tharsis, I think. Looks fine. Yeah, got a little bit of everything. Seems good. Oh, found settlement. Hold on. Build a core module for a large surface base to the selected site and send it from Earth or a hab equipped with a construction module in the same planetary system. Requires at least 3 control. 25 launch. Well, I'm assuming I don't have a construction module established anywhere. Or is it just grayed out because I don't have the boost? I guess we could just wait a tick. Get 0.5 more boost and then see if it lights up. But I'm assuming the answer is no because I don't have a construction module. But we'll see. Okay. So we got aliens all over the place. Now, if we go back over here and we look at aliens, yeah, we know about these known sites. Oh, including the Congo. I don't remember seeing a message about that. And yeah, aliens auctions in Stockholm, Finland, all over the place. So, right, we need to boost. I think Ceci's got to do some loyalty boosting.
At your service.
Let's start with Woo.
Standing by for orders. I'll make sure they're on our side.
Great.
At your service.
Okay, we've got an assault action
Reporting in.
available. So what we want with that is... oh, Ryan Pendragon, who's repeating the assault. That's right. That's fine.
Standing by for orders.
Why don't you surveil Stockholm?
Surveilling target area.
Your orders?
Oh, you can inspire as well. Right, but what we want, we need a purge.
It's whiskey and
Ready for my
chocolate.
mission.
Which I can't remember what icon that is.
Haven't been able to join a stream recently, so here is some overdue tip.
Acknowledged.
On the plus side, baby assembly is 50% complete.
Baby assembly. Nice. Okay, you can do the purge.
Where to?
Or Wu could do the purge. Something else we want to do with Wu. See, she's actually got a scrollable list. Oh, there's an alien activity to investigate. Okay, yeah, you should investigate the alien
We'll
activity.
see what we can
That is
find.
really funny.
Ready to go.
You know, if you get 9 women pregnant, then you can make a baby in a month. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So yeah, you're going to purge the Canadian legislature. We'll get both these points over here.
Targeting the
That will
opposition.
definitely put us over the limit. By how much? Not that much, actually, right? 16? Let's, okay, we'll confirm that. I guess everyone's busy. We'll probably do a crackdown on this last point and take it over as well.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Yeah, repeat and continue.
On Overwatch.
Dumbo drives. And yeah, we'll abandon Afghanistan. If we go to our country list here. Oh yeah, we have the United Arab Emirates as well. Where we're just doing some spoils over here. But that could also be abandoned. So yeah, we've got some room. We'll definitely do the crackdown and purge in the executive. I'm assuming crackdown's probably faster, so we can probably do it first. More better drives. Warhead missiles, advanced Nerva drives, warheads, Dumbo drive, patrol vessels. Oh, we'll just go for, again, the lowest thing in here. Oh, Kazakhstan, does it need to be protected? Take a look. Well, there you go. Israel, under the control of Humanity First, has agreed with Iran to end the Israeli-Palestine war. Well, there you go. Peace can be achieved. It's possible.
Wrapping up here.
In alt realities and things, I guess. Oh, France and Hungary have merged into a single nation. Ooh, okay, things are happening.
Target
Okay,
destroyed.
Kazakhstan's protected. We're good. There we go. Assault alien assets mission is successful. We reduced the alien flora and fauna in the region by 33%. Likely still some remains. I wonder if there's still going to be an attackable site that we can target.
found something.
We've removed some threats.
Purge supporters protectorate, gain a control point. Excellent. Now, being over a limit, I guess, as it turns out, makes us super vulnerable to crackdowns. I hadn't realized. I mean, it hurts our influence gain. I was like, I don't know if I'm that concerned about that. Okay, abandon. And, Afghanistan. Abandon again. We're at exactly our limit here. France becoming the big blue blob again. Yeah. Well, the yellow right now because we're in faction control mode, but yeah. Okay, let's copy over our priorities here. Yeah, I mean, we have to finish that.
Ready to
but
go.
No, not Sweden. Canada. There it is. 90%. You have a decent espionage. Let's go and bring that up to a 95% chance.
Removing our enemies.
Start with that.
I'm here.
That's without a crackdown, which I guess we're not gonna need. Okay, that's good. You're actually not very good at inspiration. You're gonna go back to advising the United States, please.
Offering counsel.
Oh yeah, we gotta check that
Where do you
that
need me?
settlement idea in Mars too. Okay, so there's no sites to explore. You can do the snoop-a-bootedness. Where was the last activity? So more, possibly more in Sweden, although I think we've dealt with that. But you know what? I will go and do a surveil location in Sweden again, in Stockholm.
Eyes up.
And then Rhyme. I think we're all kind of good here. Do a little defensive
Initiating
snooping about over here.
surveillance.
Okay. Let's go to Mars. So, we're looking at Tharsis. Okay, the button for found settlement is there. I guess I can do that? Send it from Earth. I guess it's because it's being sent from Earth. Okay, that's what it is. I could build it with materials if I had a site that had the construction modules, but I don't. I don't know if it's worth doing this, but I feel like probably it's going to let us jam more modules on here. This might be the ideal place for us to go and build the Martian construction platform for things. So let's do it. Phew! Pontiac base.
I think we had a breakthrough.
I will help them.
You got it, Pontiac. So we're going to rename you. Anyone else remember those old ads? Or am I just very old? People are going to be like, what's a Pontiac? They're not a car brand anymore, right? Hint base. Look at all the sites it's got. Holy shit. Can I upgrade an existing base? Settlement 0 crew. What? Oh, maybe these are icons that I can assign to the base to remember what's what. Like if I look at Voxel Hound. Settlement core. I might be able to drag it over, but...
On Overwatch.
But we need to... I think we need boost right now because we can't build in space.
Surveilling target area.
We're playing Surviving Mars now. Damn, I gotta play Surviving Mars again. I miss it. I mean, it's kind of same. We've kind of done all the Surviving Mars things. Upgrade buttons at the bottom left. Okay, cool. I'll look for it next time. Solar array? Is this for ships or is this a HAB module? HAB module. Okay. 42 power. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm starting to see some value here. All my bases do have mines set up. Well, actually, not Hinth base. But yeah, everyone's building it. Red Pandalorian's got it already. Hinth base. I'm assuming one of these spots, yeah, is the mineral. Does it have... Oh, module pad. These are all the same, right? So it's got the one mining site, and that's it. Can I actually send out... Do I have enough? Current under construction power modules not generated. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, send you, and then you need a fission pile. Good. Okay, we burned through our boost again. Although it doesn't take much to build to claim a HAB spot in orbit. Brazil. All right, let's go to Brazil. Down here, more abductions. We haven't managed to investigate any of the abductees, which is our mission now. But I'm assuming if we keep poking around these sites, eventually we'll get there. You know what? Let's unlock some spaceship tech. Virtual vessels.
We're in control here.
Okay. So yeah, we are over our limit.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
We still have positive influence. The bigger concern is I'm a little bit worried about, yeah, getting booped out. We're gonna just have to protect these locations. Erratic leader behavior. Uh-oh! We are receiving reports describing a sudden swing in the behavior of some leaders in Sweden, which we believe may mark an alien attempt to secure a control point for the servants there. We've determined the aliens are now able to infiltrate national institutions in what will look from the outside like a purge mission by the servants, but may not be prevented by our usual legal and political defenses. We believe developing the science attribute among our counselors will help us understand and defend against this phenomenon. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, we're already allied with Canada, which is good. And yeah, I don't think we'll be able to integrate with them until we get some tech, right? Yeah, I've never seen this pop up before. Oh, right. I can go and set all these priorities, which is what we're going to do here. Yeah, maintain a trickle of knowledge just to keep boosting the democracy and the knowledge a little. The stats are pretty good. We'd like them to continue to go up. Well, a little bit of welfare. Right now the income inequality is low, but we can have it dip down a little bit more. That's okay. A little bit of economy just to fight, a little bit of decay that might be happening from global warming, and maybe increase the economy a little. But the big thing I want in Canada is the mission control. And with that in mind, we actually have a bunch of mission control. I think I'm going to stop doing it in the US. And I think the US is maybe going to shift to a more military tech kind of vibe. I guess we could leave a little trickle in here, because we do get a little bit of a percentage boost by having any dot whatsoever. We're getting a little bit more bang for our buck. Oh, door's being knocked on. Be right back. All right, I meant to say, hope everyone gets up, stretches, hydrates during the break. Meanwhile, I think it's time for us to take a pass through people and see if anyone's got enough XP. If we can keep boosting admin, that wouldn't be a bad thing, because apparently we could use a little bit more control points. Oh, there we go. Woo. Good. What else we got here? National Reconnaissance with the government tag. Well. We get more investigation, which is great for her. A little bit of science, which apparently is important for what's going on right now. And a little bit of boost. Some space science. I mean, this seems great. Purchase. Done. Entertainment. Oh, there's a little bit more persuasion. Okay, yeah, we'll throw that on Ceci. Good. Lupus works. It's never lupus. No. Nope. Okay. Oh, something happened to my sound. Mic is weird. Check. Check. Okay, it's coming from here. Wait, it's better? All I did is mute it and unmute it. I mean, it's a computer problem, so obviously the solution is to turn it off and turn it on again. Cool. Let's open our FUD here. Actually, I guess I can... Oh. I was going to say, I thought I had my assignments done already. I could just unpause, but no. Might have been directional. I was too far. Yeah, maybe I wasn't speaking into the mic properly. All right, let's have one bite of this. So this is chicken shawarma with an amazingly powerful garlic sauce on some fries. And what I like about this place is the fries are like really kind of golden color. So garlicky. Oh man, I'm gonna be rank. I love it. I love it so much. All right. Okay. Oh, we need to do a protection. Radical can probably do that. Defend interest in Canada.
Making things safe for our people.
Because Naked Room can do it as well, but he can keep doing this. That's fine.
Reporting in.
Rhyme.
Ready for orders.
Oh, we have a steel project available. Steal an engineering project from an enemy faction by targeting one of the counselors or habs with an engineering module, unlocking it for us to research. We may also acquire science if the enemy faction is ahead of us in its research income. Now, this uses espionage, which isn't actually her strong suit. It should be Rodical that does it, assuming Rodical has that mission available. Oh, she does. Okay, so hold on. Let's have Rodical steal a project.
Years of research.
At your service.
Standing by.
We might have to get Natrim to do
By
the...
for orders.
I'm sorry, I thought he had... Oh yeah, that's the defend interest there.
Your orders.
The brick wall, you don't have it.
Standing by for orders.
Wu does. Oh, but there's an alien site. Oh fuck, there's Sweden and Brazil.
We'll recon the site.
Ready for my mission.
What's the op?
Okay, you're gonna have to defend interest in Canada then.
Securing our control.
Ready.
So, Flamebeard is in Sweden.
What's the op?
So Rhyme is gonna go to Brazil. But we're also gonna have to do the
Ready for
investigate
orders.
location thing for it, which we don't have available on CC, which is fine. You're just gonna go and inspire Wu some more.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
Okay. Nuke Brazil. I mean, Brazil has been in control of people who are fairly accepting the aliens for a while. I'm sure Humanity First has plans to do exactly that. All right, so we're still above our control limit, though not too
I
much.
believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Making things safe for our people.
Don't nuke me. Yeah, sorry, meow. I would really like to go to Brazil. It'd be cool. Hab module complete. Outpost mining, Ocelot Warbase, and Copernicus Crater Luna. Nice. You got your power, you got your mining. We're getting more resources per turn. We still don't have the volatiles production up, but that is going to come. It's mostly Mars, and we do have to still ship some things out there, so it's a while away. Oh, right, and then upgrade button in the bottom left corner. Ah, right there. Cool. Okay. Yeah, you know, maybe we should go and found some more platforms. So if it doesn't matter, maybe we should reserve another couple in low Earth orbit. Or we claim more places on Mars. Yeah, we got really early debris in low Earth orbit. Some satellite got blown up by North Korea. It's, I think, responsible for that. I think I want to save up and probably... And we might go up to like 5 places on Mars or something like that. I don't think we need any more on the moon. We've got 2 sites. I think we're okay. I think a couple more on Mars might feel pretty good. Just for ridiculous... Yeah, and we could get the construction right. So, Morquar? No. Which one's the settlement? Hinth. Hinth is going to have lots of room. Be great to get the tier 2 fusion pile. That's going to eat 9 power. So if we want to build anything else out here, we've got to send another fusion pile. Does the placement matter in any way whatsoever? And we don't have the construction platform. We've got space dock. Basic assembly platform for interplanetary spacecraft. Also functions supply depot and launches probes. So this is not the construction of a hab module bit. Oh, is this my mining over there? Okay, so I don't actually have to click on the mining module. I can just look at that part. Space dock better orbit, yeah, for ships and things like that. So it feels like we might space dock one of our habs. Could even be on Mars. We could build a hab around Mars, or like an orbital around Mars. So I don't know if I'm going to do anything else here. Plus, we're still waiting for a lot of these mines to get done, so if I were building anything else, we'd be consuming some more boost. So we'll just wait a little bit for now. And again, if I'm going to use some boost, I might be looking to set up just more sites on Mars. Space docks on the ground require your ships to have a lot of thrust to take off. Oh, I see. That makes sense. God, the detail in this game is so stupid. It's stupid good.
I'm in.
Ooh, there we go. I'm in. They did the hacker line that you got to do in every movie. Corridor diplomacy. Cooldown improving relations between nations are reduced by 20% following diplomatic events we initiate. Increase our control point management capacity by 10. So I think we still have to research this. I think this just gives us gain access. Oh, from the servants. How convenient. Yeah, because it didn't go up instantly. But if we go and look at our tech page over here, and instead of patrol vessels, corridor diplomacy. There we go. Awesome. That's entirely what we want. Yeah, I was pretty sure it only gave us the unlock, but it's good because there's some we don't get, right? Because it's a percentage chance to maybe get access to these projects and you can miss, but you can compensate by stealing. New projects available. Settlement mining complex. Well, that sounds, you know what? I'm going to mark it just as a favorite. It'll be something we look into. Only a few thousand asteroids to probe. That's the other thing. We could fling some more probes around.
Here's what we've found.
All right.
Recon.
We still have to scan these areas. So Sweden
Commander,
and Brazil.
we have learned something terrifying.
We have completed the investigate return abductees objective. I guess you just investigate these sites often enough and eventually this pops. We have news. It is not good news. 2 weeks ago, the son of a senior diplomat in one of our targeted regions disappeared after leaving a party at a remote farm late one night. He reappeared 36 hours later, offering no explanation for his absence. His mother was of course overjoyed at her son's return, but was surprised when he proceeded to take a sudden and uncharacteristic interest in her political ties. Oh my god, he's been on 4chan. That's what happened. Ugh. One of our field teams received the report and placed the teenager under round-the-clock surveillance. A few days ago, our team followed the teenager to a derelict industrial park where they observed him placing a small package in a dead drop location. Our team moved in, confiscated the package, and detained the teenager. Upon opening the package, we discovered dossiers of information on various local political figures of national and international importance. The teenager offered no explanation for his behavior. This does not appear to be an isolated incident. Several of our other field teams have reported abductees behaving in a similarly suspicious manner, again with no apparent explanation. Although it is dangerous to draw conclusions too swiftly, our working theory is that the aliens are somehow exerting influence over humans they've come into contact with, and using these thralls to gather information on human institutions and power structures with a view towards establishing control. If this is true, the aliens are not only clandestinely moving against us, but may already be deep inside our society. They are among us! We need to know more, and quickly. New objective, research alien operations. We've now received dozens of similar reports of strange behavior among returned abductees. More worrying still are early indications of shifts in governmental policy among nations with high abduction rates. We recommend immediate analysis. Research alien operations project when it becomes available. Okay, solar array project is done. Oh yes, settlement mining complexes. I want to work on this. Seems good. Okay. So I'm assuming. Oh, it's not an upgrade. Oh, it's settlement mining complexes. Right. I was gonna say, oh, it's an upgrade for the mining outpost, but no. It's if we've got a settlement. So presumably we looked at Hinth. Instead of a mining outpost, we could probably go and replace it with something else. But... Right. So our low Earth orbit, Vigo for Frodo. If we replaced your solar collector. Oh, does this not have an upgrade? Is the upgrade only for the other one?
Okay, Bob, I'm going down the ladder. Roger, Gino.
Wait a minute. Here's solar collector. Where's the other thing? Do we need a level 2 core? Is that it? Oh, thank you, Trent. Ground and space are separate researchers. Right, I got that. But what we unlocked is we unlocked a tier 2 solar panel array. And it was for, it says HAB. These are all HABs. Maybe it only specified one versus the other. Solar collector. Oh, there's solar array. So maybe it was for ground. Now, this solar array is still going to be kind of garbage on Mars because it's a little too far from the sun. But that's a tier 2 kind of station. I'm betting we might be able to use it still on our space station once we get the tier 2 core. Tier 1 is platform, tier 2 is orbital, tier 3 is ring. Ooh, they have different names. That's nice. Okay, let's unpause. We still have tons of snooping to boot. We need to do some scans because we might need to go and like burn down some sites here. Because yeah, there's no more alien activity to research at this time. And nothing to attack that we know of.
I'm here.
I think you'll surveil this area.
Initiating surveillance.
Rhyme.
Ready for my mission.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need to do right now. We're going to do a scan
Eyes
here.
up.
Kind of want to do another scan in Finland.
Setting a watch.
And then Mr. Natrium.
Acknowledged.
You are going to advise the United States, please.
Offering counsel.
Okay, great.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Spire, apparent loyalty. We'll switch from Woo probably to Radical.
Support.
Put you on a permanent assignment for a little
Initiating recon.
bit. Continue. Continue.
Initiating
Continue.
recon.
Fission reactor array. Ooh. New project available. There we go. Research alien ops. Oh, I actually wanted to open the screen. I want to mark it, but then settlement mining, corridor diplomacy. I'm going to switch out of the settlement mining complex for a sec. Do alien operations. Oh, it'll enable us to publicize the alien threat. That's going to be good for us politically. Yeah, the fission array for Mars does sound pretty useful. We're over on Callisto now, the aliens. Oh, arrivals market, 5 extra orgs. Okay, we'll flag it as a favorite. We haven't actually looked at the org market in a bit, I think. I don't know, maybe we did in
We've
October.
all gaped in awe at those images of the Earth as seen from space. Beautiful, divine.
So there's our level
If you
2
saw that
for the
same
orbitals.
sight every time
Yeah?
you looked out the window, wouldn't you grow to hate it? Director Khalid Al-Ashgar. Guest appearance on the Thinking Bigger podcast.
Yeah, that's tier 2. Oh yeah, and that's right. We've got our orbital halves. So we're getting tons of bonuses to our research speed. We're getting 13% from our alien activity, and we're getting 20% from our hab modules. I don't have the tier 2 orbital tech yet. The global tech for it just finished. I need to wait for the project to show up and then research it, and then we can upgrade our habs to level 2s. And maybe then we'll just start spamming level 2 habs like mad. And yeah, we need a bunch of tech to merge these guys together. La Paz, Bolivia. Okay. Lucky strike! Red Pandalorian base has reported an unexpected yet welcome discovery. During a routine excavation, a sudden rockfall exposed previously undetected deposits of valuable materials. A subsequent resurvey by our exogeologists confirmed the findings. These additional reserves will no doubt be able to sustain our Operation Solar System for decades more. How fortuitous. Mining of all basic resources already present at Red Pandalorian increased 25%. If we had more than 35 points in science across all our counselors, we'd be able to try this, which would have a 15% chance of boosting it by 50. Wow. Watch your mission control with that. Oh, the tier 2 habs. Yeah, it's more expensive. Project complete. Alien operations. Unhelpfully, domestic law enforcement tends to close investigations once apparent abductees return, and thus it has fallen to our local operatives to follow up the many rumors of erratic or aberrant behavior amongst the reappeared. Concerningly, their investigations and interviews strongly corroborate these reports and indeed suggest that the true purpose of alien abductions is something other than mere research and experimentation. We do have some understandings on alien activities and how humans may resist them. The Phil's mission objective allows detection of all alien operations. We update our intelligence estimate about how the aliens regard our faction. Oh yeah, so we've got this meter now. Update codex with new entries.
We can only conclude we are at war, Commander, but most of humanity doesn't believe it yet.
No, I don't think we've unlocked Mercury. I hear Mercury is great for habs because, like, one solar panel there generates infinite power. So you can do some crazy stuff. Oh, we need to defend U.S. and Kazakhstan. Thank you. Take a look. Situation is worse than we had feared. All the countries with high abduction rates are now showing aberrant political trends. We have tracked rapid swings towards pro-alien views in ways that are extremely concentrated by geography, spreading ways that are more closely resemble infectious disease vectors than communications network. These changes are being accompanied by sharp shifts in policy, with key officials and leaders either being replaced with pro-alien figures or, more disturbingly still, abruptly changing their beliefs and publicly expressing conciliatory views toward the alien presence on our planet. Multiple independent reports have noted sudden and uncharacteristic behavioral changes in these individuals, describing them as aloof, phlegmatic, and disinterested in any other issues other than human-alien relations. None of our sources were able to offer any explanation to these changes. In the absence of any real evidence, attempting to explain these developments is difficult. We have found ourselves falling back on theories drawn not from field reports, but from science fiction. At present, our best guesses are as follows. 1. The aliens are capable of mind control, perhaps via telepathy, a parasite, or some form of advanced technology. 2. The aliens are replacing abductees, either directly, using some sophisticated methods of disguise, or via clones. Whatever the explanation, we must act quickly to attempt to slow the growth of their influence. Earth is engaged in a shadow war, and at present, the aliens are winning. We have activated an alien threat monitor, over in top right, that estimates the likelihood they're going to target our interests directly. So, yeah, we do have this meter over here. Panel represents the intelligence section's best estimate about the degree to which the aliens regard our faction as a threat. It's based on our monitoring of pro-alien groups and visible alien activity in the solar system. Alright, our long-range tracking technology has proven adequate for observing the stream of alien spacecrafts moving around the solar system. However, all of our attempts to track alien movements on Earth itself have so far ended in failure. To effectively counter the spread of alien influence, we need to be able to detect individual alien infiltrators here on the surface of our planet. Research Alien Movements Project when it becomes available. Set our goals. We know that the aliens are bent on infiltrating human institutions for their own ends, controlling individuals and entire societies to serve their own purposes. For some time now, debates and discussions have been taking place amongst our members as to what our response should be. It is easy to call ourselves resistance, but what are we resisting and how? Complete the Defend the Earth project. We need to complete these prerequisite texts and projects to be able to complete it. Okay, alien operations. Roger, roger. Oh, there we go. Set our goals is available. Increase our control point management capacity by 40? Spins off a new org to the faction pool. Okay. I was going to say it's not favorited, but I think it's probably because... Yeah, there we go. Defend the Earth. I mean, the mining complex is good. Arrival markets for more orgs, but no, we're going to focus on Defend the Earth. For sure. For sure. Okay. Man, a lot happened really fast. Oh, we lost control point in Afghanistan to the servants. That's fine. Well, I mean, I hate that it's the servants, but it's fine. Erratic leader behavior. Sweden again! We've seen this exact same message already, but they're clearly flipping more things in Sweden. Oh, there we go, more orgs. Okay.
At your service.
So we don't have an actual site. I think I need to do a surveil here in La Paz.
Surveilling target area.
Yeah, so there's nothing.
Ready to go.
There's an investigate available.
I'm here.
Okay, well,
Heading
Stockholm
there now.
and La Paz.
Investigating alien site.
What's the op?
Like I said, I was going to start inspiring Radical.
I'll speak with them.
If you want to nuke Stockholm, that would not be so bad. For evil, you're not, like, I don't know, Danish or something, are you? That sounds like the sort of thing I would expect. Oh, frack, the defend. People are pointing out, okay, no, America's defended. They're good, although it's coming up pretty soon, isn't it? Yeah, the end of the month. Kazakhstan is not defended. Mr. Natrium, you're going to defend Kazakhstan.
Protecting our interests.
And yeah, we'll have to go and do the United States.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
No nuking paradox. It's okay. We won't nuke Tinto in Spain. They're the ones working on Project Caesar, right?
Securing our interests.
Project complete. Corridor diplomacy. There we go. Management capacity goes up by 10. We're barely over the limit now. All right, let's keep working on settlement mining complexes then. And yeah, defend the Earth. It's totally not EU5. I'm actually going to go and increase the priority on this. Any Earth not all important since the size makes it hard to capture. I mean, that's a good point. The scale of its near miss. Oof. Crew on Vigo for Frodo Station alarmed by orbital debris. Vigo for Frodo Station had a close call today when a previously untracked piece of orbital debris shot by close enough to be seen with the naked eye. Had it hit, it would certainly have caused severe damage. We advise to invest in point defense system for our space stations, as humanity scrambles to set up orbital infrastructure. Our orbits are only likely to become more crowded and dangerous. Okay. Wasn't orbit tech ready to research? I don't think so. No, the global tech for it is done. It hasn't come up in our project list yet. Warning shot from the game, literally. I don't know if we have point defense tech yet. Argentina, oh my god. New projects. Oh, our research and development teams report they're now able to intake the in-situ resource utilization module projects. Dry hole events less likely to occur, Lucky Strike more likely to occur, so even more so. Okay, I mean, that seems like a pretty good thing for us to get.
We found something.
Okay, we've investigated in Sweden.
Here's what we found.
Investigated in Bolivia.
Sisters and brothers, I remind you the Lord said, "Shall the axe boast over him who hews with it, or the saw magnify itself against him who wields it?" It is our destiny, our right, to embrace the marvels He has seen fit to provide us. The enemy would have you believe this is playing God, but nay. We are taking dominion of our world and claiming our rightful place at His right hand.
Uh-huh.
Superior Judith Howell, Xenobaptist Sermon.
Man, I gotta play Alpha Centauri again. The only thing is I hate the military side of it. Oh, the initiative's trying to purge me out of the UAE. I mean, it would have been fine if they succeeded. I don't really care about holding it. This thing doesn't necessarily need so much unity in Kazakhstan. I mean, we're not spending much, but I suppose we could scale back. Here, we could do this. Actually, I'm going to drop the welfare to just a trickle. I think I'm going to do this. Again, the plan with Kazakhstan was we're probably not going to hold it long term. In fact, at this point, I'm starting to wonder if I should just do nothing but boost. And then at some point when we don't care about boost, we just drop Kazakhstan. I'll just do this for now. Wait, how do we have another ad break? Didn't I just run one? Oh, it's only running it for a minute. I ran a 2-minute one when I was getting the food. I was just going to push back the other one. I guess it just shortens the break time. No, I really wanted to push back. Kind of dumb. If I'd noticed it sooner, I would have hit a snooze button. But it's already started. Which anyone who can hear me isn't affected by it, but you know. Okay. It's fine. United Kingdom. Oh, frack. The servants control the UK. Right. Well, I mean, it's split, but oof. They're no longer allied with Canada. Huh. I don't love that. Okay, Argentina. Yeah, over here. Okay. Well, you'll do the surveil location over here.
Setting a watch.
Ready.
You'll do the investigate.
At your service.
There wasn't anything to attack.
We'll see what we can find. Standing by.
Natrium is going to go. We're still going to go and defend our interest here in the United States.
Securing our control.
Acknowledged.
So yeah, there's only one location. Someone's already doing it. Someone was already snooping around there. That's okay.
Sure. Making our case.
Yeah, we'd really like to get them out of the UK. That's a powerful nation in control of some real shitheads.
I think we had a breakthrough.
I guess what I could do is I could send Ceci to start
for
building support for us in the UK.
On Overwatch.
New project. Please set as favorite. Publicize alien threat. Opinion boost around the world. You know what? We'll put a tag on that as well. Oh my god, so many. Global listening network gain +1 investigation. Our counselors are detecting aliens. These sound like things we're all going to want to research. I'm not going to switch what I'm researching right now, but I want little markers there to remind me that I want that. There! Orbital core project. Okay. This, if we research that, then we can do the orbital cores. And yeah, we're probably going to spam a bunch of orbitals around Earth at that point.
We've moved the needle.
Do. I don't know if I get anything out of this if I accept, but I think we're gonna accept. France declares war on Mexico. And it's Project Exodus. It's not even that we hate them that much. But okay. France, under control of the initiative, has declared war on Mexico. Oh, it's the side with the greatest military. That's me. Alright, I'm going to deploy my military this time around. I think we gotta control all these major regions, but I'll go straight for the capital. Oh yeah, Canada's got some troops too. Control the capital, you win the war? Okay. So we'll just send everyone YOLO to the capital. Yeah, deployed military has higher upkeep, I know. What's our military strength? 4.7, there's 3.6. I think every point of a military like difference is like twice as strong or something. And we're 1.1 higher. It's something crazy like that. Like the difference is really, really significant. Logarithmic. Chile. Why are they ripping through everything over here? Wow.
Recon complete.
I like South America. I mean, what's not to love? Great landscapes, wonderful weather. Oh, new organizations. Yeah, we'll have to take a look and level some people up. We've completed Defend the Earth project. Since its inception, the ultimate intention of our movement has been something of an open question. Yes, we exist to keep Earth safe from the Hydra, but is that enough? And you gotta be careful, because when you cut off one head... After a great deal of cell searching, debate, and meticulous projections into how future extraterrestrial incursions might play out, and the dark paths our species might walk in consequence, we found fresh purpose. Our plan is not only to put an end to this invasion, but also to remove humanity from the alien sphere of influence entirely. Control point management go up. Bam! We could grab another country. Yeah, it happens now that we've been booted out of some places. I think we're still technically in the UAE, but we did the abandon. Work spun off new organization, the Specialist Activities section, which is in our faction pool and may be assigned to a counselor.
Our path is clear, Commander.
Time to work on the UK. Yeah, maybe. I mean, China's interesting. Obviously, that's a big nation that would be interesting to control. It'd be very expensive. But yeah, maybe what we do, I think my thing might be, let's see about taking the servants out of the UK. We've completed set our goal as objectives. Under the alien invasion, our world is fractured. Some parts of humanity have chosen to submit, aiming only to survive. Others have sought to take advantage of the situation to advance their own personal agendas. Others have decided the only path to victory is to either destroy the aliens or to turn the tables and enslave them in return. A common theme that we have heard from all of them is a conviction that the old ways do not work, that to withstand this crisis, humanity must change and become something new. We have chosen to reject this belief. We do not believe, as humanity first do, that humanity must become violently xenophobic. Nor do we agree with the Academy that we should sacrifice our lives to befriend a race of ruthless slavers. We do not think that human society needs to be remodeled around corporations in the name of profit, nor that it needs to become a theocratic or totalitarian world government. We just want to be left the hell alone and go back to living sane, normal lives in our home countries, without the constant threat of aliens invasions or coups or attempts at world conquest. The Resistance is kind of the most reasonable group, right? The other factions, the Servants, the Protectorate, the Initiative, may disagree on almost everything, but in one important aspect, they are exactly the same. They're all lunatics with delusions of grandeur who think they know better than everyone else. And so this is our decision. Our goal is not to change the world. Our goal is to stop the alien invasion and nothing more. Human society will be transformed by this conflict. That is inevitable. But the nature of that transformation is a matter for individual countries to choose for themselves. If we can protect our world and preserve the independence of our species, that is enough. Okay. Publicize the alien threat actually seems like it's cheap and it's a pretty good start. I like the alien movement though. Direct detection of alien operatives. I kind of want to just publicize the threat first. Just rip through it real quick. Let's rebalance things over here. Reasonable, sure, but it just still boils down to get off my lawn. I mean... Okay, oh, right. So we're going to wrap up the stream in a second, but before we do... Administration. Bonk. Okay, everyone is full. So we have an unassigned org. Special activities section. Oh my god. Okay, it unlocks the Assault Alien Assets Advise and Stabilize a Nation mission. It gives us influence, ops, and science. It gives +5 investigation, +5 espionage, +10 command. It pays for itself in terms of admin. It also gives science and defense. You know what? I kind of think it's going to go to our operative here. To, like, stack the command. Although we don't... Here's the thing. We currently don't have that many command targets. Right? We're not in a position to coup anything. I mean, we could massively increase unrest in the UK, and use that to help us power a coup. Good choice. Unrest coup now needed to take China later. Because the other thing I could do is I could throw this on Flamebeard, where the command isn't going to be as useful necessarily, but it's going to be 5 investigation, 5 espionage, which is quite good. The investigation can be used to set up our crackdowns in the UK. I kind of want to give it to Rodical, though. Or, sorry, not Rodical. Well, again, great espionage. I meant Rhyme Pendragon for the command. I don't know, Crackdown and Purge is probably more useful right now. And Wu, Flamebeard Wu is going to be good at both. You know what? I think I'm going to give it to her. Cost me $1 to transfer. Congratulations, unlocked XCOM. Stake for all. Is a 4 admin thing? That gives persuasion. Okay, so this seems like a good one for Ceci. Because again, stacking persuasion. He also doesn't have a whole lot of admin. Stake for all. What the hell is stake for all? I know some of these were named after like backers, early backers. Research group Hephaestus Brands. It does give you hostile takeover. We've got a couple of people who can do it. International Monetary Fund. I'm sorry, is that +8 fucking admin? Holy shit! Prominent. If an attempted assassination has org's owner anything less than a critical success, the assassin will receive the mark trait. Okay. Now this doesn't give any stat other than infinite admin. Yeah, I mean, I kind of am on the lookout for an alternate operative. Someone said something about we're looking to replace Rhyme Pendragon. We have looked for it before. Maybe we should take another look here. Spy's a very good base class as well. But yeah, I think I'm kind of hoping that we get a stronger operative option. Oh, we got Aquarius holding as well, which has got 5 admin. So it doesn't. I don't think it really matters who we put these on right now, but we definitely want them. Kaiser security. Oh, shit, I missed you. That is so espionage science. Oh, and admin. I think we're at 26 admin. Yeah. So in theory, if we had something that gave exactly 1 admin, we could remove it here. I don't think we do. I mean, we could just, well, we could end up investing more points into our admin and then pulling off Theta or Xenon. If we put 2 more points toward admin, then we could do that and should still be at 25. So Aquarius Holdings. Hostile takeover you've already got. Yeah. And it uses admin, so really, it doesn't matter who we give it to as long as they've got crap tons. There. Hold on to that. Brings you up to 25 admin. You've got lots of room for other things. I guess you may as well grab this. You don't have any science. You already have hostile takeover. How much do we care about this? It's a 2 stars. It takes up 2 of your admin cap for +1 science. It's got the material research science. Maybe that's okay. I don't know. It doesn't feel great. I might be okay with just this and then waiting. What do you need to open a new slot? So the rest of it is, so we need covert operations to get a 6th. And then the other 2 is if we flip someone to our side, which we could consider working.
Where do you need me?
I don't know where I need you. Well, I think actually we need 1 person to surveil Salta?
Initiating surveillance.
Ready for my
You're going to investigate. Oh, shit.
Where to?
In Chile. Hold on.
We'll recon the site.
Maybe I already did. You know what? I'll do Salta anyway.
Ready for
Investigate
orders.
Anyway, I'm not sure.
Ready for orders. Initiating surveillance.
Where do you need me?
Ready to go.
Please go back to advise in the United States.
Offering assistance.
Where
the US,
to?
the US is fine. Oh, good. Totally fine. Okay. You are going to start a public campaign, public relations campaign in
We'll
the UK.
make our appeal.
So luckily, no one's got a dominant stance over here. So we're going to try to flip public interest in our favor. When do crackdowns become available? Well, when the defense wear out mostly is what I meant. But maybe we can try a crackdown with a little bit of public support first. And yeah, we have a lot of public support. We could just go and grab something somewhere. In theory, if we can manage to do a crackdown purge on the servants, maybe they're over their limit. That would be the ideal.
Eyes up.
Eyes up.
Rise up. I know it said eyes up, but it's making me think of the song from Hamilton. I did spend a lot of money on those orgs. Coffee in space! We must consider a space coffee a key resource. See, we wouldn't have to worry about that if we're using Mormon astronauts. Because Mormons don't do cap. Anyway. Space workers have long been condemned to drinking poor quality freeze-dried coffee. Oh, the humanity. This changed for a brief glorious period when ISS Espresso, the first espresso machine designed for use in space, was installed in the International Space Station in 2015. Wait, was this an actual thing? The ISS Espresso experiment was successful, but ended only 2 years later, relegating astronauts back to only instant coffee. However, with the current need to vastly expand humanity's space presence, there's now a greater need than ever to properly brew coffee in space. I like how this is a serious business. A basic replacement, keep the costs low. All HABs produce plus 1% research. A luxury replacement, only the best. Pay $300, 5 boost, but presumably for the rest of the game we get plus 2% research boost? I mean, it's only 1% more, but that seems pretty good. This is the initiative option. Sell the franchise, install coin-operated machines, and extremist factions. Add some extra pep. Don't ask what's in it. Don't drink more than 2 cups a day. Yeah, I got to assume that an extra 1% to all HABs for the entire game is probably worth it. Hard to know in a vacuum because I haven't done it yet, but it seems pretty good.
We've moved the needle.
Although I just realized we had enough to drop a settlement again, and now we do not. Okay, I'm going to stick you there as sort of a permanent assignment. Permanent. Okay, army's deploying to Mexico. We're the good guys! To be fair, France started it. A European Union, under the control initiative, and Lithuania have decided to merge into a single nation. The blobbing happens. The 2nd Infantry Division arrived in Mexico City. Okay. There you go, and more.
You contain multitudes. Every breath you take may contain atoms of Tutankhamun, or Christ, or Asimov.
I can really taste the Tutankhamun in that
as
breath.
Intrinsically apart from others is absurd.
Tastes dry.
We are, all of us, made from each other. Superior Judith Howell, Infinite You, Self-Improvement Course.
Peru. Wow, they're just making a full tour of South America. All right, we're gonna go put a cut in here. We've gone a little past our time, which is fine. It's groovy. We're gonna go and raid a Kiss for Luck in a second here. Our next live stream is gonna be on Wednesday, and it's gonna be more of this, more Terra Invicta. Ooh, looks like Kiss for Luck is playing some sort of like investigation game called Shadows of a Doubt. She's got one of those like red string boards going on. That looks kind of cool. So we'll do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna enjoy my food, which is gonna be great. That's why the Egyptians showed us how to make beer. Why? Because they were too dry? No, just one more business. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to prioritize for the next base. Part of me is thinking dropping another settlement on Mars. And then the idea being is after we finish researching the things we're currently researching, we're going to go... Now we have all these starred ones. We're going to go with orbital core, and we'll just build the tier 2 orbitals immediately, rather than building the tier 1 and then upgrading. I mean, I can see the value in the orbital stuff, but I also see the value in the mining to fund everything else. So, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, Mars is very important. Yeah, that's still very, very, very tempting. And I think we'll probably slap another 1 or 2. I think I'm gonna eyeball something like 5 Mars bases. And then maybe we go and spam the heck out of HABs. Well, I don't know about spam the heck. I don't know if we need 1 billion of them around Earth. I like the idea of putting all the xenology labs around Earth to help with alien detection. And then, yeah, I keep hearing that, like, around Mercury, because it's, like, super, super sunny, you put an orbital around Mercury, 1 solar panel that can power, like, 1 billion things, and then you load it up with other kinds of science labs. Sounds pretty tempting. So, we'll see. Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here. Folks, thanks for watching. We'll go and raid a Kiss for Luck, and I'll see you on Wednesday for more Terra Invicta. Bye, everyone. Mercury is also the most closest of all the planets. Yeah, it's just always going to be pretty close, right? Yeah.